Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for your interest in my business. I've been building e-commerce and online brands since 2019. I started by launching a few Shopify-based businesses, but over time, I shifted my focus to Amazon FBA, and that's where I found my greatest scale and consistency. What I enjoy the most is creating brands that form a real emotional connection with customers, and that's exactly what I've done here. I built a brand with strong identity and a loyal community across platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And that organic foundation has allowed business to thrive without relying on paid ads. So yeah, you keep more profit in your pocket, and Jeffrey Bezos and Zuckerberg will be doing just fine without your paid ads money. So instead of burning money on ads, I learned how to use their organic algorithm to my advantage. And after the sale, I'll share with the buyer all the organic strategies and systems I use.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
That's a great question. And honestly, it was not an easy decision. I've poured my heart into this brand, and it really feels like something I've grown from the ground up. But it's like raising a child. Like you have a daughter, she's getting married, she's going to live separate, but you have to make sure she's in good hands. So it's the same as my business. I've reached to the point where I need to shift my focus to other projects I've been developing. And this business is stable, highly profitable, but I believe with some fresh energy or a team, this brand can scale even further, particularly in retail, international marketplaces, new product launches, or paid traffic if you decide to give your money to Jeffrey or Mark. So I'm selling it because I want to give this brand room to grow while I turn my attention to other opportunities. There is nothing wrong with the business. This is just simply the right time for a transition.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
The business is extremely lean and efficient. I spent about 15 hours a week on it, mostly reviewing inventory, checking sales, managing supplier messages, and approving or creating social content. Fulfillment is fully handled by Amazon FBA, and customer service is minimal. I get like one message from customer every 4 months because the product quality is amazing and it's all automated. Everything runs smoothly, and the buyer could easily outsource a few remaining tasks to make it nearly hands-off.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
If I were to keep this business, I would launch new SKUs and continue leveraging organic social media, which Amazon's algorithm strongly rewards. I would also expand into outlets like Target or Walmart, go deeper into international marketplaces like Europe, and ramp up TikTok Shop, Etsy, and Walmart.com. There's also a Shopify email list with untapped potential. Whatever your strategy is, paid ads, retail, new products, new platforms, the foundation is here and it's ready. Additionally, post-sale, I'm happy to share insights and unique strategies I developed over years for successful product launches and organic growth, especially in this niche. These are techniques that have given me a competitive edge, but I can't share them here publicly. The buyer will receive full access to this knowledge, which I believe can add significant value going forward.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
As with any Amazon FBA business, the biggest consideration is staying compliant with Amazon's terms and policies. You're operating on their platform, so it's important that you follow the rules. Aside from that, this business is very lean with low overhead, doesn't rely on paid ads, and has strong customer feedback. It's also enrolled in Amazon's account health assurance program and has an excellent account health rating above 800, which also provides additional protection.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm happy to offer up to 1 hour a day of support for 90 days. That includes phone calls, emails, or screen sharing sessions if needed. My goal is to ensure a smooth transition and help the new owner feel completely confident running the business.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout agreement?
Ideally, I'm looking for a full cash buyout as it allows for clean and simple transition. That being said, I understand that earnouts can be part of larger deals. I'm open to negotiating an earnout structure if at least 80% of the purchase price is being paid upfront. The remaining balance would depend on the timeline, risk level, and buyer credibility. It all comes down to the specifics. I am reasonable and flexible, but cash deal is my clear preference.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
This business checks all the right boxes: high profit margins, strong organic traffic, low overhead, and the product with proven demand. It's trademarked, brand registered, and has a proven reputation with real customer engagement. The social media presence is established, the operations are smooth, and it runs lean. All the hard work has been done, the system and brand and the customer base are in place. This is a great opportunity for someone to walk in and scale it.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.